I've been making this point for years, but now we have a peer-reviewed study to confirm it. Where's the study, bro? Well, it's here. People drawn to far-left authoritarian beliefs, specifically people who engage in volatile, sometimes violent protests to further their cause, for the most part don't really give a damn about the cause, and they're doing it primarily to satiate their narcissistic pathology. Say it ain't so! Academics at the University of Bern in Switzerland found that those who partake in left-wing activism are more likely to exhibit psychopathic tendencies. And there I was thinking all those BLM and Antifa activists burning down cities and violently attacking innocent people were just doing it for the greater good. Researchers Alex Bertrams and Anne Crispens found that many activists do not believe in what they purport to stand for and are simply using the cause to prop up their own perceived moral superiority and social standing. Based on existing research, we expected individuals with higher levels of left-wing authoritarianism to also report higher levels of narcissism, the authors wrote. Now new data confirms that individuals with dark personalities, such as high narcissistic and psychopathic traits, are attracted to certain forms of political and social activism, which they can use as a vehicle to satisfy their own ego-focused needs instead of actually aiming at social justice and equality. Now we understand why it's so often the case that prominent hardcore environmentalist activists, the type that glue themselves to paintings and block roads, routinely enjoy luxury holidays by means of CO2 spewing long-distance air travel. Because it's not about being the example, it's not about staying true to your cause, it's about getting that social media clout and signalling your virtue and status to other members of the tribe. The authors noted that these psychopaths tend to gravitate towards whichever political side gives them the most opportune platform to engage in aggression, social conflicts, and domination of others. And that's naturally left-wing extremism because the state is permissive towards left-wing violence and criminality. As we saw with the 2020 George Floyd riots and more recently with Just Stop Oil, these psychopaths are overwhelmingly left-wing because that belief system facilitates their narcissistic violent pathology, often with few, if any, legal reprisals. Interesting also how the authors note there's basically been minimal research in the past into personality types drawn to left-wing authoritarianism, and it's all been almost exclusively focused on right-wing extremism, because they control the institutions, and then the institutions act as a factory line to create more far-left authoritarians. Another study by the same authors found that LGBT pride events attract pathological narcissists, because they encourage immodest exhibitionism and reward displays of dominance disguised as social justice. They pointed out that exploitativeness, e.g., I can make anyone believe anything I want them to, was a major draw as it could give participants a feeling of superiority. And now it's Gay Pride Month yet again, so fasten your seatbelts. Get early access to videos, exclusive live streams, and personally DM me. You've seen how much I get demonetized all the time. Well, this is how you support me. By subscribing at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Please click the link in the description.